Identity trust is a problem solved for decades in the physical world. Governments and issuing authorities match a person to a series of data and codes through a document such as the Citizen Card. That document is the proof of your identity, and everyone in the world trusts the information within is valid. In the online world, the story is totally different. There's no other way to prove an online user's identity without having to send copies of the physical world documents through unsafe and easy-to-corrupt channels. KYC is a process that some businesses are required to have in order to operate, and they demand their clients to share personal information such as full names, addresses, birth dates, and other identity attributes. WalliD was born to tackle this issue and allow Ethereum users to encrypt and store their offline certified identity in the blockchain. WalliD is an Ethereum protocol conceived to let users extract their IDs from their ID documents like citizen cards and share them with trusted services and KYC processes while keeping all the information encrypted with their private keys and stored in their wallets.
In the present day, almost all European Union countries are shifting their traditional ID documents into digitally certified ones. Our team has more than 1 decade working with these digital identities and their middleware. Right now, at WalliD, we're taking one step further into the future and making it possible for these IDs to live in a decentralized protocol and allowing every citizen in the world to safely store and to prove their identity online at any moment.
And how does WalliD work exactly? John is a Portuguese citizen. He downloads one of WalliD's compatible open-source desktop apps like Import ID and installs it in his computer. He selects his certified identity and inserts his ID document in the smart card reader. The app will extract the data within and convert it into a text block. He goes to MyEtherID.io, a JavaScript web app connected to WalliD smart contract, and pastes the data block generated within Import ID in the appropriate section. This information is encrypted this time with the user's Ethereum private key, using the features of MetaMask plugin, which is automatically called when browsing MyEtherID.io. John's ID attributes and wallet address are now stored inside WalliD's smart contract and available to check by himself at any time inside MyEtherID.io. Connected to WalliD's smart contract is an open ecosystem of proof of identity providers. He chooses the ones to receive his identity certificate. These providers will only have access to his wallet address and certificate information only, and have no way to know his real ID attributes. A few weeks later, John wants to join a cryptocurrency exchange for the first time. All he needs to provide is his Ethereum wallet address and locally decrypt his data stored within WalliD smart contract using MetaMask. Upon this decryption, the exchange needs to match the information it receives with the certificate data stored in proof of identity provider John chose. The WAL token will be used by the exchange as the payment method to access that information. By acquiring WAL, you're investing in the utility token used by the industry of identity trust and KYC of the future. By the time you're watching this video, you are already able to take advantage of this ecosystem. Import ID is already available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, allowing you to extract the attributes from the Portuguese Citizen Card. MyEtherID.io lets you encrypt and store that data in WalliD's smart contract, and the Store ID is an already functional proof of identity provider, storing certificates from Import ID extracted documents. WalliD's team is also working on the development of customizable KYC services compatible with WalliD's protocol for financial, fintech, and other due diligence requiring services, and we are welcoming all the blockchain community to develop their own verification and proof of identity solutions and expand the ecosystem. WalICO will allow everyone to take part of this industry. At the same time, it will provide the funds for our team to increase the number of certified identities and jurisdictions available. And this is just the first step. The ICO will help our team increase the number and type of identities accepted by the protocol. We will not only expand Import ID's features to accept other nationalities' citizen IDs, as we will integrate and embrace other teams and projects to develop other digitally certified ID types, like driving licenses, sports, and professional identities. WalliD, your ID in your Ethereum wallet.